Guys, FIFA 20 is just around the corner, and you guys can pre-order coins on FIFAcoin.com and save up to 20% with the discount, on top of the 5% discount you'll get by using Fangs. I'll have a link in the description down below. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Fangs and Doobie, and usually we make Foobie, but I've been vlogging a lot on this Fangs channel, so today could be a huge day because for like the millionth time,
I'm gonna fix my hair.
Yeah, because now it looks like I have a mane. Look at that. For the millionth time in probably the last 2 years, we're probably gonna get another car. We've had so many videos where it's like, I got a new car.
Yeah. Well, what am I trying to say here? This car hasn't been the greatest in reliability.
It has not been good whatsoever. So it from the get-go. From the get-go, we're in a 2016 Ford Explorer, which is usually a pretty good car, but I guess maybe this year has problems. From the get-go, we had to get brand new tires, even though it only had about 16,000 miles, because apparently the person who had it before me never rotated the tires, ever. And so we had to have that done. That was already a big expense. And then after that, the cruise control went out, which I don't use cruise control that much, but he does, and we'd like to travel in this car, and it's kind of annoying not to have cruise control. So we took it in because that happened, and then we were also having, what was the other problem we had at that time that went out that actually got fixed? There was something that they actually did cover, and I forgot what it was.
Oh, it was like some electrical for like airbags.
Oh, our airbags were pretty much not working because of some kind of electric thing, and we didn't know that. I just kept getting this airbag symbol, and I was like, why is that thing popping up? And so that was a problem, but that got covered. The other one won't. It's like $1,500 to replace. And then there's like this little thing, if you see right here, has some kind of flap or something in between it.
On the outside.
On the outside. And because of that, they like loosen and they need to be replaced apparently for these every 3 years. They're $400 each. And it's on both sides.
And that's not even labor. Without
labor, that's gonna be another $1,000. And then on top of that, my car is like knocking when you turn right. What did you say that might be?
It's most likely a strut mount.
A strut mount. I don't know what that means, but that probably is not going to be covered. I got this warranty like a silver version. Never get the silver version of a warranty. They don't do anything, honestly. They barely cover anything. Go for platinum. Pay the extra money because it just does not cover platinum. But so today we're heading to Toyota of Denton because we are going to try to check out my loved Nightshade, which I don't know if Will likes as much, but the Nightshade Toyota 4Runner, which is gray with like all these different black materials, or what did you think? I forgot what they call this. What do they call the pieces on the outside when it's silver?
I'm gonna let you struggle with this one. I know exactly
black
what it is.
Trim, right? Is it a trim?
Is it trim?
Whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about. Everything instead of being chrome is going to be black. Accents. There you go. And
oh
then,
my gosh.
And then my brain is crazy right now. I need a coffee. We need to get a coffee. On top of the coffee, on top of that, there's going to be a TRD Pro. So I want to see the difference between the two and how they drive. And if everything works out, they give me the right interest rate and they give me a good trade-in value for this car because it's still in great condition from what they don't really, know what's going on or anything like that. Then I'm hoping that I might get a new car today. New car. I don't know if I will ever get a used car again because I am the one who's had problems with all the used cars. I've had new cars twice in my life that haven't had that many problems unless they were recalled and it was free. But on my used car situation, not so great.
But we never had an issue with the big Jeep, by the way.
Yeah, never. And
I was the one that was always like, this is a piece, this thing's gonna break down, Jeeps are terrible, blah, blah, blah. I talked all this smack, I couldn't have been more wrong.
And the only problem we did have is because there was a hailstorm that like demolished it, and so it had to get fixed, and somehow a leak started happening in the top of it. And that's because the people who fixed the hailstorm stuff didn't fix it correctly. Besides that, it was a beautiful Jeep.
Yep.
And they were all new. And so I'm figuring it's because I take care of my car so greatly that they don't have these problems, and so I'm hoping that takes place today. We just dropped Rook at this place we have here that we're trying out, and so he's doing like this whole like play thing and having fun, so hopefully we have that going on for him. Today later we have to go to my dad's surprise 60th birthday party, and we're taking Rook. It's gonna be late. He usually goes to bed at 7:30, so we'll see how he does. All right, let's see this Toyota 4Runner. This is the possible bad boy. I loved the drive. I loved everything about it, pretty much. What did you think?
I like it. It's very smooth.
Very smooth.
It's much smoother than I thought it would be.
What do you dislike?
I didn't think the cooled seats really cooled my butt.
Okay.
By the way, so I think that feature is useless.
Okay.
It is nice on the inside and everything, but if you wanted to get like the off-roady one, basically this one, I mean, assuming you don't want the smooth, because this seemed really smooth. I didn't drive.
Yeah.
But the feature that like differentiates this with the Pro is like the cooled seats and the other stuff. But really and truly, you might as well just get the Pro because it is a different look if you like the look.
Yeah.
But if it rides worse, then you don't probably want it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you don't have a third row anyway, so then that nixes that feature as well.
Yeah.
So then why would you get this?
Cheaper and not way too high off the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe a better ride.
So we'll just have to see what the ride. I mean, this is not my car.
Yeah.
This is the person behind the camera's car. So that person behind the camera needs to make up their mind.
Yeah. All right, so we came all this way to get the nightshade. And then of course we didn't get the nightshade. We went and got the freaking TRD Pro. I'm gonna have to show you all the way around it, the ins and outs of it. But it is freaking disgusting. Look at that from like that angle right there. Holy crap. That's mine now. That's my bad boy. What do you think about that?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
So amazing.
Well, so happy I did this probably. So much more happier I did. This is Mark Gonzalez. He sold us this beautiful, beautiful vehicle right here. Thank you so much.
Sell for anything less but this TRD Pro.
Yes.
Best one in the lot.
It is the best one. Woo.
Congratulations.
Let me show underneath there. Look at that. Look at this TRD Pro. You drove the TRD
Oh, God,
Pro.
you're filming?
Yes.
What?
You drove the TRD Pro.
It's amazing. Those
You
are my
love it?
glasses.
I know, I have them on. You can take them back. I just wanted to have them almost outside because it is way too spicy out there. It's so hot, you like melt
Spicy
the moment
heat.
you go out. He's going to get us some Sonic real quick. I was going to show y'all my cake for my dad. So if you guys don't know, whenever my dad was growing up until a certain age, he worked on a carnival. He pretty much had like a partnership and like owning a carnival almost. So I mean, he's had a lot of different like rides and stuff with them. So I thought for his 60th birthday, we should do like a theme that was carnival. And this is like a Ferris wheel. So that's what that's supposed to be. And then on the picture I found online, this was like, it would say like James and Jesse, but I made it say happy 60th and it's all this right here. I think it's awesome. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of the cake I got for my dada? We got Rookster what looks like kind of a little outfit from Germany. I feel like my dad was born in Germany and moved here when he was like 8. So I thought, you know what? For his 60th birthday, let's make Rook look. I forgot what they call the little, God, I can't remember what they call the outfits that they wear that have the suspenders and the shorts and stuff like that. But either that or if he had the hat on, he could look like a Peaky Blinder. I think we're switching between the two right here. But we're getting ready to go to the surprise birthday party. And I'm just sitting here in the house. Me and him have been hanging out. Me and Will had to both take like naps. So he took a nap and then I took a nap because it's been a long day. It's raining. Like literally we just got the car and it's raining outside, which is so frustrating because it just got washed. Hopefully on Monday I can get it re-washed again because I have to still go in. They didn't like, we had to pick up the cake at a certain time and they couldn't get us completely out with the financing at that time. So hopefully nothing happens to the car this weekend, but for now, I mean, it is mine. I put money down, so, and they have my car, so like, we should be fine. But I was like, oh, you're just gonna let us go, and I haven't really signed off on it, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. I get to drive it to the thing tonight. What are you doing over there? What are you doing, Sila? You listening to the music? He was dancing. Hey, is that your little ball that's dancing over there? Are you dancing with your ball? Ah, your suspender game undone. Is that the sweetest boy? Hey, this is Brooke. I'm a vlogger. Let's see how you vlog. Show me your vlogging. Oh, you dropped mom's camera. That's not a good way to vlog. That's not how we do it. Nya, nya, nya. Oh no! This is what we call meltdown. So I'm back at the house. Rookster is asleep, and that's kind of the evening for today. I want to show so much more of the car in detail, but like I thought I was going to be able to before we went to my dad's dinner, and then it started pouring down like a monsoon outside, so I didn't get the chance to do that. I did do a little speech at my dad's dinner, which I might show a video here, I might not, of me doing it. You can't really hear me because it was just so loud in there, but he was so sweet, guys. He cried. I mean, my dad has cried before, but I didn't think he was gonna cry for that. It was super sweet. Him and his wife and like some of his coworkers went out and did like honky tonk and stuff after that, so it was like super exciting for him. I know he's the kind of person that doesn't want to really get older, like he's young at heart, so I know he was kind of stressing that it was gonna be his 60th birthday, but he had the best time. My Uncle Ray came, which he lives like, you know, a few hours away. He doesn't get to come that much. That's my dad's brother. They're only like 15 months apart, so it was cool to see him and all my other family, all my stepmom's side, and like everybody there was awesome. Is it blurry? Are we blurry here? Can you see me? Sorry, if this part of the footage is blurry, I'm sorry about that, but that's probably gonna be it here for tonight. We'll go into more detail on the car and everything in the morning when I can like show it, but oh my God. Like I love it. I genuinely love it. Alright guys, so this is the new ride in its entirety. So I'm gonna open it up here so you can kind of see. And I went for the 4Runner mostly for dependability. In the first 2 years, they say that like you can go to any Toyota dealership and get like a bunch of stuff done. They're supposed to last, I think, from 250,000 miles in the transmission to like 500,000, which is crazy, 500,000. And so I went for this one, and I was gonna just get the nightshade, and I told you all about that. First, before any of this starts, can you zoom in on what happened right here? Can you show the Nick? Show it. Oh my gosh. Let me tell y'all what happened here. So I was driving on the highway and I saw a cement truck, and I was like, okay, 2 cars were in front of me. I wasn't gonna like, you know, hopefully, I felt things like kicking up, and I was like, oh, I need to get over. So those 2 cars in front of me got over at the same time I wanted to get over. The moment that I was passing him, literally the last second he could have done anything to like make it hit my car, one piece kicked off and hit right in between my eyes where I stare. Now luckily the Toyota dealership did fill it in, and hopefully they're gonna try to do it again when I go get my plates. But that's the most frustrating thing in my entire life. Like I never have anything mess with my windshield until the day that I get a new car. This is the TRD Pro. As you can see right here, it says TRD just blatantly right there. Hi, Kate. Hi. Hey.
I'm such a huge fan.
Alright guys, so sorry about that. My biggest fan just walked up, so I had to say hi. So I went for the TRD Pro mostly for the fact that there was features that I liked a little bit more than the nightshade that I was looking at. Now, it didn't have the cooled seats. That's the biggest flaw, and I actually just tested that a little bit today, and it does burn my butt. But maybe I'll just like set a towel in there. I can live with it for everything else that it has. So the Limited didn't have this little scoop, and I know that's like trivial to some people. They're not really that into that. But that was when I looked at a 4Runner. Whenever I think of my friends, whenever I was in high school, they had the scoop. So I had to get the scoop. On top of that, I love that it's white and it's got kind of this like stormtrooper looking look. I'm surprised. I thought this was black for some reason. But that's okay. I'm okay with that being gray. It's got these beautiful black wheels right here. Roof rack, which Doobie was more interested than I was, but I still think it looks really cool on the car. And it's got, you know, the different black emblems, which I really like. It doesn't have a third row, which my other car had, but I never used it, and I don't think that I need it. But it has a lot of storage space back here. And if we were gonna go on the beach or tailgate, it has a place where you can plug in a TV and all that different kind of stuff, which is really cool. It's got JBL speakers, which is amazing, and a lot of room, I feel like. Underneath here, this I did not care about, but this is another thing that's awesome. If we call underneath, what do they call that?
Skid plate.
Skid plate. TRD, beautiful on it. We also have the shocks or springs is what we're wondering here. I don't know the actual name. I'm terrible with cars, but they're red.
Whoa!
Isn't that cool?
Look at that suspension.
So this thing is awesome. It didn't put me back too far, and I'm hoping, I swear this time, oh, it even has a real gas cap, which is pretty awesome because I haven't had that in a long time. I'm hoping this time I keep this car. I'm wanting to, guys.
Girl,
this is like,
why are you doing that?
because I just want to play with it. Let me play with things.
Did you click it?
Oh,
Did
by
it
the
click?
way, it got to 16 miles.
You didn't? Hang on.
Did it click it? It got 16 miles to the gallon, by the way.
Oh, really?
It got up to 16, yeah.
That's good. That's just as good as the other one.
This is my baby, and I'm hoping that I have it for like the next, 10 or 15
You gonna modify it at all?
Maybe. I'm actually probably the faceplate. I think I'm gonna get like it looks like a big iPad. What do they call that one?
It's an Alpine.
An Alpine. It looks like a big iPad, so a bigger faceplate because that one's kind of too small for me. But I'm in heaven, guys. This is my brand new vehicle. I swear to God, I know I've had so many of these, except for the fact that Doobie might actually get a truck, which will make another video. This should
Do we
be
actually have to make a video on that, or can we just keep that secret?
I'd probably make a video on it because it's a sit truck and people will be like, whoa! That's gonna be it for this video though. If you guys do love the car, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button always. Thank you guys for watching the videos, showing up to the live streams and everything, because you guys make this possible, and I wouldn't have, you know, good old, I don't know what to name her yet. Let me know in the comments down below.
Snowflake.
What? I don't know about that. Let me know in the comments down below what I should name her. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, see you guys later.